The great obstacle to discovering the shape of the earth, the continents, and the ocean was not ignorance, but the illusion of knowledge. Greetings, viewers and learners. My name is Rihanna Marila Uchiga, your host/teacher, here on DEPED TV Live. And for today's episode, we are going to tackle and discuss about the evidences presented by the Greeks about the spherical shapes of the earth. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered what the philosophers in ancient astronomy thought about the shapes of the earth? Is it spherical? Is it square or flat? To gradually know the answer, allow me to disseminate two hypothetical evidences proposed by Greeks. Aristotle was among the first to recognize the fact of our planet being a round sphere. He provided two physical and observational arguments to support the idea of Earth being spherical in shape. The first way was during a lunar eclipse. He pointed that when the Earth casts a shadow on the Moon during a lunar eclipse, the shadow is always circular, in which the only shape that would always cast a circular shadow is a sphere. Secondly, he used North Star or Polaris, which presents at the North Pole. As they traveled to the south, the Polaris moved downwards, and this phenomenon is only possible if the Earth is spherical. Eratosthenes devised a clever method of estimating the Earth's circumference. He is a Greek mathematician over 2,000 years earlier in ancient Greece. He had heard that in Syene, a city south of Alexandria, no vertical shadows were cast at noon on the summer solstice. The sun was directly overhead, and he wondered if this were also true in Alexandria. So on June 21, he planted a stick directly in the ground and waited to see if a shadow would be cast at noon. It turns out that there was one, and it measured about 7 degrees. Since the difference in shadow length is 7 degrees in Alexandria and Syene, that means that two cities are 7 degrees apart on Earth's 360 degrees surface. He hired a man to place the distance between two cities, which is 800 kilometers apart. He could then use simple proportion to find the Earth's circumference. And just like that, he concluded that the Earth is spherical and found the circumference of our entire planet with just a stick and a brain. I immensely hope that you, learners, obtain and inculcate our lessons for today's episode.